Welcome to Yeeflow Data List tutorial series. Today, we'll show how to import data into a data list from Excel or CSV files. Before we get started, it's important to make sure that your import file meets the requirements of the import format, as well as having editor or administrator permissions for the application. Open the desired data list, click More Settings in the top right corner, and select Import. From the Data Import page, click Start an Import button from the top right. In the next page, upload your Excel or CSV files by dragging it into the File Uploading area, or click the Choose a File link. You can also download a template with headers only. When you do this, Yeeflow lets you pick the fields you want and arrange them in order. Click OK to finish downloading. Then, fill out the Excel file with the correct data as needed. Also, ensure that the data format for each field matches the type specified in the data list. When your import file is ready, click Next at the bottom right to move on to the next step. From the Select Fields page, Yeeflow will try to automatically map the Excel columns and the fields of the target data list. If there are columns in the Excel cannot be matched automatically, you can click the drop-down of the List field and manually select the proper field. Or you can click the checkbox at the bottom to ignore this column from importing. Once you have completed the field mapping, click the Next button in the lower right corner. After mapping, name your import file and select the date format and time zone to correctly convert date and time data. Then click Finish Import button. It might take a while to complete. If it's taking too long, feel free to close or refresh this window. From the Import page, you can find the latest status of your current import or check logs of previous import operations. If there are error occurred, you can find the error log by clicking the More Actions button. You can find the detail error message for those failed records, correct those information, and try to import those records again. With the data importing function, you can also update the existing items. To update the existing items, the ID field need to be included in your import file. To find the value of item ID, you can make the ID field shows in your data list, or on your custom list form, or export those items into an Excel file and include the ID field in your export file. Then you can include other fields which you want to make updates in your import file. When import this Excel file, Yeeflow will check with the ID field to mapping those data items. In the import file, for records with existing values in the ID field, the system will automatically perform matching records and update them. While for records with empty ID fields, the system will perform the add operation. Today, we learned how to import data from Excel or CSV files into Yeeflow, including adding new items and updating existing ones. Stay tuned for more tutorials.